Hello everyone, it's the Late Discovery Gamer, and who would have guessed? It is the third of 3 shorter Lucky Slime, and I don't have a hen. God damn it! I don't have a hen. Please tell me there's one down here. Yes! Come here. Now, please just let me do this for once. It's gone. God damn it! I used to carry around a hen the entire time, and the one time I don't, well, actually, I stopped doing it a while ago, it disappears on us. We do have another one of these party crates, so it's not going to be nearly as cool. Nope, still a pink ornament. I promise you guys, before we finish this series, we're gonna figure out what to do with the Lucky Slime. I learned my lesson. Carry a hen with you always. Okay. Sure thing. Let's keep going. Because we're actually here for the crystals. Because we need some Crystal Largos in our lives to see how they look. And I have high hopes for these. Because I think the idea for a Crystal Slime is cool. I like their color. I like the spikes. I wasn't too convinced on the Boom Crystal one. But I hope there's a few other cool combinations in there that I personally really like. For example, I can't really envision a Tabby Crystal. It's kind of out there for me a little bit. So let's run over here. The cave is up there, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's where it is. And let's be optimistic. Let's get 7 crystals just in case the puddles do work this time. What just happened? Oh my god! We did it! What was that? Gold slime and lucky slime in the same video. What the hell? Okay, we have a wiki entry for the gold slime. Get rich or die sliming. Okay, diet exclusive. Uh-huh. Favorite none. I just sort of... Last time we couldn't catch one, so this time... I actually thought it was a lucky slime again, so I shot the chicken at it, and it did something. Amazing. But it is gone, right? Like, it just... It went out there. Okay, hold on. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's quickly just make sure that I have enough crystals. 7 of them, yeah. And then let's actually go over here and let's check this out. Oh yeah, it was down here. Gold slime. So apparently you can get plorts from a gold slime. Okay, let's read up on this. Let's solve the mystery. Slimology. The most elusive and sought after of all slime species is easily the gold slime. Very little is known about these slippery creatures as they have proven impossible to capture. Okay, so you actually cannot vacuum them up, whatever you do. So I actually wasn't stupid. It doesn't work. Gold slimes are quick as a flash and will immediately begin to flee ranchers on sight. Ooh, okay. If a rancher is to profit from an encounter with a gold slime, they need to think quick. So we actually have to make sure that it doesn't spot us unless, because otherwise it will run away from us. Okay, that makes sense because last time, as soon as we got close to it, it just vanished. From a distance, it was sort of there. Okay, that makes sense. Rancher risk. Gold slimes produce no direct risks to a rancher, but their appearance often induces panic. Dude, I felt that just now. My heart is still racing because I was like totally, oh my god, what do I do? And leads to sometimes fatal mistakes. Okay, yeah, I can imagine running after a gold slime and just jumping off a cliff or something and doing so. Further, the only way to obtain gold plorts is to strike a gold slime with any spare resource in your vac. Okay, so actually shooting a chicken at it was the one correct thing to do. Well, not a hen particularly, but okay. Well, then I guess we're lucky that I thought it was the lucky slime again. Because I don't think... I would have tried to vacuum up the gold slime again. That wouldn't have worked. Doing so can produce a gold plort, though it also leaves a trail of additional resources in the area, leading to unintended largos or worse. Did it? Additional resources? I don't think it did, though. Huh, okay. And then, sorry, I'm jumping around a lot. We need to read up on the plortonomics. Gold plorts have little practical use and are the most valuable of all plorts simply because they are shiny and rare. Back on Earth, the elite love to adorn themselves in jewelry made of gold plorts, far exceeding the value of any terrestrial precious metal. For this reason, a rancher should never pass up the chance to get a gold plort or two from a chance encounter with a gold slime. So just to get this straight, you know, people on Earth, the rich elite, they love to hang slime poop from their necks and ears and stuff like that. This is amazing once you think about it. But actually, you know, gold-plated poop, there was a craze, I think, a couple years ago where people would have like, gold on their burgers and stuff like that. And it would act, or these little pills that they would swallow. It was a disgusting and weird thing to do, but it kind of reminds me of this. Okay, but yeah, we do have the gold slime and a gold plort. That is amazing. I actually want to see how much that is worth on the market. Where's the way out? Oh, here. No, that's the way up, but it will also be the way out. Wow, totally not what I came here to do. Also, of course, the biggest question of the century is, are there gold largos? I kind of want to try... Ooh, wow, that was weird. I kind of want to try, but I also don't want to waste the one gold plort I have. So let us head over here and quickly find the portal. Okay, hold on. Let's pick up some hen-hens, because if I can find a lucky slime again, this will be one of the most productive episodes ever in the game. That is amazing. And it's gonna be a really hard decision on what to put on the thumbnail. See, I almost thought I heard it again, but maybe now I'm just hearing things because I'm so hypersensitive to it all right now. Okay, let's head back. So we cannot capture a gold slime. It's just something we get to see every once in a while. Oh yeah, apparently I cannot take this rock with me. That is annoying. At least it didn't change to broad daylight again. Okay. So we do have the crystals ready to go. They do eat veggies, so let's quickly grab a couple of these. Let's feed the big guy. There we go. Whee! Come on, eat the second one. Oh, I can't. I need to put the hen-hens away. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, actually, that is the wrong kind of hen. Let's put them into the tabby's corral. Why not? There we go. Here, let's get the rat plort out. Will you just eat that second thingy? Apparently not. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna just... Okay, you're fully fully happy. Let's put all the other crystals in here and give them some heartbeats, just so they can have their food. You're dancing around. Oh, you're leaving crystals all over the farm. I suppose you'd do that. Hello. Gonna have to wait for your buddy. Oh, by the way, I just remembered splashing water. Yeah, look, splashing water actually does away with the radiation for a couple seconds. So I didn't even have to die. Where are you going? You're exploring the range. You don't even like hen-hens. I guess you're just curious. Boink. Dashing at them. Okay. Let's put you over here real quick. I think... Actually, I really like how useful the water is, because it's supposed to calm slimes down, it's supposed to eliminate tar, it's supposed to splash away the crystals, and it also makes the rat slimes not dangerous for a short while. So the water actually has a lot of different use cases. I like that. Okay, first things first, let's throw away the... Or not throw away, actually, but just... get rid of the remaining heartbeats. And obviously we don't need crystal plorts or rat plorts right now. Wow, 340 for a single gold plort, but I kind of want to hold on to it, you know. Look at it, it's so shiny. and glowy and pulsating. That is amazing. I'm gonna have to think about what to do with it. Okay, but first things first, let's get some more plorts. Actually, I have to do this slower now because because I have one space left. So let's get one of the crystals. Luckily, I have all these heart module upgrades. I would be dead 15 times over. And let's do a pink crystal. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're changing the color of the main slime to pink. And then I like how it fades out, though. It fades from pink to the crystal version of it. And I kind of like that. So right now, I think the reds and the pinks have sort of the same principle. We just get differently spiked, single-colored slimes. Hey, don't run away from me. Ow. Hold on. This is terrible. I need some water. Let's try the... Why do I have 2 pink plorts, though? Let's try the rock. Now, this is going to be spikes with more spikes. Are you ready? Oh, look at this. This is sort of cool. Wait, have they always been sort of rainbowy? I don't think they have been rainbowy, right? This is nice. Oh, look how it combines with the blue. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Just for the iridescent color. Okay, so we have a pink spiky dude, a green spiky dude, and a blue spiky dude. Now, the one I'm curious about, actually, is the tabby one, because I cannot envision how that is going to look like. It doesn't make sense in my mind, so let's... Hey, where'd you go? There. Let's see how this goes. Ready? Weird. Oh, I don't know. This is a weird one. It almost looks like it's sort of been spiked by icicles or something. I'm not sure what to think of that one, to be honest. Okay, let's put you in here. We're going to need a boom. Oh yeah, boom. Hold on. Booms are over here. We don't already have the rat one, so we need a phosphor and a boom. And potentially a puddle, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take one of you with us to basically see if the puddle one works. I should have 2 small ones in here. There. Yeah, okay. I'm so confused. And I don't know what it is with this episode, but I keep running into not just walls, but, you know, especially the outsides of of the corrals. Okay, let's give a stony hen to the booms. And get a plort. There we go. Boom. And let's try. Hopefully the crystal works. Let's see. Put you in here. And we need a puddle plort or 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Honestly, I think then we can... I will try it at the end of the episode, nonetheless, but I think we can... Ooh, the crystals in the water look cool, though. I think we can safely say that there are no Puddle Largos, and it had nothing to do with the boom being like a fire dude. Okay, too bad. Too bad. I really love the puddles. I would have loved to see their Largos. But, okay. Here we are then, I suppose, so we can actually, you know, let's put this crystal slime in the grotto with the buddies. There. Bonk. Ow, I just landed on top of spikes. And I do need a plort. I don't have one. Shoot. Dang it. How did I not pick up a Q-berry on the way? Okay. Let's do it. Q-berry. Or 3. That's fine. Run over here. La 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 la. And Q-berry. And that's enough. Okay. Let's head over here and Well, actually, we don't need these 2 Q-berries right now. Put them over there. Almost. Okay, and let's try the last 2 largos. So you come with me to make the already known boom, if you actually were to eat it. Yeah, we've seen this guy before. Actually, looking at the crystals, it's sort of interesting that the boom has the most detail out of all of them now, because the rest is just their basic color with the crystal spikes, except... Did I miss one? Oh no, we already had the rad crystal in here, and I picked up one too many. Okay, so the phosphor one is also one I think is going to look amazing. Hey, he dodged it. Will you just... There we go. Wow! Ooh, don't fly away. Ooh, see, this one is nice because it's purple, just like the crystal slime. So the spikes aren't too different, but I think it adds something, because I think the crystal slimes... Oh, look at it! The glow mixed in with the spikes. That is cool. That is so cool. Okay, let's put them in here. Let's splash them with water. And let's have a look at them all. Okay. So, I think the crystal rad looks cool. I think the tabby is a bit weird. The boom is alright. The pink is the pink. But I think my personal favorites are the phosphor and the rock, actually, again. So, I have this suspicion that I just like rock slimes in any combination. So yeah, they're already getting hungry. What is that? Wait, I have a flashlight? How did I even turn this on? What just happened? How did I do this? I can't turn it off. What the hell? What did I press? Guys, I couldn't tell you how I did that. I'm pressing... Oh, F for flashlight. I did not know this. This is awesome. Okay. Here, we can even see you a bit better. Ah, it doesn't make that much of a difference, actually. Okay, let's splash more water. I was just pressing random keys on the keyboard to find it. Okay. But here we are. I kind of think they look cool because all the spikes make them really look like they're part of the same Largo variant. I think with some of the other slimes, it was kind of hard to tell. But they just seem to be differently colored spike balls, which makes me actually like the phosphor. Look at it. The phosphor has these shimmering things on the bottom, which I don't see the other variants have. So that's a really cool addition. So yeah, I do like also the rad one. But yeah, I think that my top 3 are rad, rock, and phosphor. Okay. So once again, you know the drill. Let me know which one is your favorite Crystal Largo. And also let me know if any of the previous Largos have changed, or your favorites of one of the previous Largos has changed because of the new ones. And now, to finish this 3-part video off, let's actually try and see if any of the 4 old slimes, so to say, will make a Largo with a puddle. I doubt it, but we're gonna try anyway. And the only one still missing is a phosphor then. So let's check it out. Let's try with the pink. Okay, they're not even reacting to it. I don't think it's working, guys. Tabby does nothing. Yeah, they're cuddling with it, but they're not eating it. And you know why that might be the case, because it says in the wiki that they basically don't eat. They just absorb water. So it may be... Oh, wait, it didn't even go in. It may be that, you know, that they cannot even eat a plort, and so the Largo concept doesn't work. And to the other slimes, it's just water. That might be the issue. You know, it's just water to the other slimes, and so it's not even a real plort or anything. Okay, just for you know, the sake of actually doing my homework, we're going to get a we're going to get I'm so stuck mentally right now. A phosphor plort. Holy cow. And actually, I need a place for this gold plort because I don't want to sell it or anything. It's so rare. What I can do, however, I just remembered. There's a silo, and I think it's the only thing we haven't built at all yet. We built an incinerator very early on, I think, to look at it. I'm not sure. I think I did. And we have coops, gardens, corrals, and a pond, but the silo, we haven't built that. And it is a storage facility. So let's actually see how that looks like. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you can even put more stuff in there. Are there upgrades? Oh, they are. We can wow. Okay, we can even... Can we put a gold plort in here? Hold on. If they do make largos, then we don't want tar. Oh, okay, it does go in here. Wait a minute. How much storage space does one of these containers have? Okay, it's three different storage compartments per unit. Okay, well, that's not too shabby. It's a good way or a good place to store cool things that we find. Okay, last thing, let's try the phosphor plort on the puddles. I don't think it's going to work, but let's try it nonetheless. And nobody's going after it. Dang it. Okay, so that actually settles it. There are only going to be 3 videos instead of 4. He's just pushing it around. Get that stuff out of my pool. 3 videos instead of 4, but that just means the puddles are just the puddles, and they're fine. Actually, also, why is there more than 4 again? I thought we already figured out that they're not comfortable with more than 3 others, so 4 is the maximum. Is that 3 or 4 now? I can't count. That's 3. There we go. And then let's put 2 of them into the slime sea, where I think they feel most at home out of all the slimes. They're jiggling around like jello or something. And that is all the new... How did that happen? See, I'm... Wow. That is all the new largos. Let me know about your favorites. I think I said it about 1,000,000 times already. And the last thing we're going to do is check up on our star mail from Casey back at home on Earth. The death hike, okay. Hi Bear, do you remember when you took me hiking? I still didn't know how serious you were about the whole outdoors thing then, and your idea of a hike just about killed me. I showed up in normal clothes and shoes and you were decked out and had a pack and gear. It was a nightmare for me, haha. I think it was around the 5-mile mark when I was drenched and sweated ready to collapse that I realized our ideas of fun were 2 very different things. Also, you weren't even out of breath then, and I still totally hate you for that, Casey. That is a weird thing to just randomly remember and write to someone that is 1,000,000 miles away. Okay, so that actually is going to do it. I think we just about did everything we can do with the new zone except popping the largos. But that is something we can do at any point. I kind of want to get into the new zone, but before we do that, let's do the ranch rearranging thing and see where that takes us. So, yeah, it's not going to be too long before we get into the new zone that is over here. And we even have theoretical access to a 4th zone over here. We haven't figured out how to get to this island. So there's a couple of things to do. But, yeah. I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for enjoying the 3-part series. A little late, not the 20th, but the 21st video series. That is the 3-parter. But yeah, thank you nonetheless. And until next time, have fun.